You probably think your parents are the best parents in the world. I think this of mine too. Our parents will give everything for us. Our happiness is their happiness. But in the animal kingdom, animal parents take this to the extreme by being very protective and caring for their babies better than human parents would. Devoted animal parents are the best animal parents in the world and are known to give their lives for their offsprings. Wildlife is full of dangers for baby animals. Animal births and infancy have extreme breeding times, and this requires extreme animal parents who offer great parental protection. These protective animal parents, especially animal mothers, have a great sense of motherhood, and these super moms can become dangerous if you get too close to their young. Few things are as dangerous as animals protecting their babies. But not all animals deserve the best gifts for Father or Mother's Day. Some are very bad animal parents and can take away the prize of the worst animal parents in the world. However, today, let's explore the world for the parents who broke records for being excellent animal parents. So prepare to be amazed because you will be surprised when you meet these extreme animal parents. And for some extra fun, find our mascot net hiding throughout the video. Orcas. How is it possible that an animal as dangerous as the orca is one of the best mothers in the animal kingdom? Orcas are excellent mothers, courageous protectors, and are completely devoted to their young. Surely you don't remember, but your mother spent months without sleeping well because she was comforting you all night. But let me tell you that orcas do the same thing, but they take it to the extreme. Killer whales don't close their eyes even for a moment during the first month of their babies' lives, teaching them to watch out for potential predators and keeping them active until they can regulate their own body temperature. But it does not end there. Male orcas continue to depend on their mothers even after they are 30 years old, something that is very badly seen in humans. Older mothers help their male children find food and defend themselves from predators. In addition, a male orca will not survive for more than a year after his mother passes. The motherly love of these creatures has no limits. Flevonotus palence. If I ask you which is the bug that you are most disgusted with, which one would you say? You probably thought about the cockroach, one of the most hated creatures on the planet. There's so many known species and so few that come to your kitchen that you will be surprised. So the next time you're about to kill one of these little ones, think about how important they really are for the proper functioning of the ecosystem. Besides the fact that they are more hygienic than you will think and that they are excellent parents. Yes, you heard right. The Flevonotus palence is an amphibious cockroach from India that carries its young under its wings. But it cannot actually fly. It can only use them to protect its young. From there, they are protected and fed with blood from other insects. Just because they have an unpleasant appearance does not mean that their life is worth less. Every animal is important to the planet. Clownfish. Many human couples cannot agree on the best way to raise their children. Would you believe me if I told you that clownfish are much better at this than humans? Clownfish do an excellent job when it comes to working as a team in raising their little ones. It all starts with cleaning and preparing what it will be their baby's crib. When the anemone is clean and ready, mommy lays the eggs and daddy fertilizes them. Dad is also in charge of keeping them clean and happy until the babies are ready to come out. Finally, the two fish fan their little ones with their fins so that they will get water full of oxygen, something that will ensure their survival. This is the kind of support we all need from our parents. African elephants. What creature has the best memory in the whole African savanna? The same one that has a large and powerful family whose members support each other at all times. Elephants are amazing animals, intelligent, loving, protective, and fraternal. There is nothing like family love for these giants. The herds are led by a matriarch who can live up to 70 years and all the females can have small babies every 3 or 4 years. Although each little one has its own mother, when one of them is in danger, the whole herd becomes a mother figure and they will work together to protect it. If all the babies are in danger, the adult members of the herd will form a circle around the little ones and the younger members, preventing anything bad from happening to them. Also, when a female from another herd tries to steal one of the small elephants, the whole herd will work together to get it back. Wouldn't you love to be part of this family? Red and blue arrow frog. Who would you think deserves the prize for the best parent in the animal kingdom? I will think this little frog gets it. The red and blue arrow frog is a very small but poisonous amphibian, and they are the best parents on the planet because when the mother deposits her eggs on the forest floor, the father protects them all day long from any possible predator, also urinating the eggs to keep them moist. But it doesn't end there. When these little ones are born, they must be separated. Otherwise, they will eat each other. So the mother takes one by one of her children and carries them on her back to different places, ensuring the survival of her young. In this way, the mother has to visit each of her children for 50 days and feed them. In addition, the father continues to guard the territory to prevent any predator from attacking his children. If these frog parents are not the best parents in the animal kingdom, I don't know which one is then. Emperor scorpion. A great desert predator can also be a great mother. The emperor scorpion is 8 times larger than the typical scorpion. But even though its venom is not as powerful, it's still an extremely dangerous animal. However, the emperor scorpion is quite shy unless you have an encounter with the mother, as she will protect her young at all costs. These little ones are protected until about 2 months, when the mother decides to leave them to their fate. But if they do not want to leave, they can end up in their mother's stomach. She may be a mother of extreme measures, but she does it for the sake of her babies. Pirakuru. The parents who will give their own life to protect their little ones are the terrifying Pirakuru fish, the second largest fresh fish in the world. This creature's appearance is truly terrifying, so few predators will dare to mess with it. But this is not all. The Pirakuru is covered with scales resistant to the bite of the dreaded piranhas, an opponent that no predator will want to face. Although it is not common for an animal that can have more than 10,000 babies to be an excellent parent, the Pirakuru fish defies all logic. The father protects the nest from the moment the eggs are fertilized until they are born, and the mother surrounds her partner and her young, protecting them from fearsome predators. No one will dare to touch a single scale of this small fish. Dermaptera. When you see this curious insect, you might think it's a rare combination between an ant and a scorpion, but it is a Dermaptera, a species that has gained fame from its supposed habit of getting into people's ears. The Dermaptera is a solitary insect, but even so, it is perhaps one of the best mothers in the animal kingdom. It is capable of protecting and warming about 50 offsprings and also feeding them on its own saliva and regurgitated food until they are ready to live on their own. In case the mother dies before she manages to raise her babies, she feeds them with her own carcass. This is truly a great gesture of giving your life for your own children. The red-tailed plovers. What strategies will you use to protect your little ones from possible dangers? Holding them by the hand at all times and not letting them out of your sight? Well, you can ask for advice from one of the best parents around, the red-tailed plovers. This bird has the ability to lay freckled eggs that make them look like little stones, something it uses to camouflage them in a very clever way, which confuses predators. Foxes, wildcats, snakes, owls, and hawks are some of the dangers faced by plover mothers. But they are not afraid of anything and are willing to put themselves in danger in order to save their little ones. When a predator is nearby, the mother plover pretends that her wing is broken to convince the predator that she will be an easy meal. The predator will chase after her and she will lead it away from the nest. When the mother finally sees that she is far enough away from the nest, then she escapes and returns to her eggs, who are safe and sound. Mother giraffe versus the lion's pride. The African continent is full of predators, and few animals are safe from the claws of lions, the biggest predator. However, a giraffe was able to face not one, but a pride of lions willing to devour her baby. In the Olieri Conservancy Safari Park, located in Kenya, a brave giraffe defended her baby from the hungry lions. With the help of her giant legs, she was able to chase them away and survive one more day in the dangerous savannah. This giraffe has shown us how far her love for her baby can go, that even the most dangerous predator is faced by her without fear or running away. Without a doubt, an exemplary mother. Cats. There is no animal more adorable than little kittens, but be careful. The mothers of these little ones are extremely protective and will do everything to protect them. Moms will look for a quiet and cozy place to give birth. Once they're born, the mother will clean the faces and body of her kittens. Then, the little kittens will be able to drink their mother's milk. For the first few days, the mother will continue to clean them and keep the little ones from wandering off. But once a few weeks have passed and the kittens can start to fend for themselves, their mother will teach them how to use the litter box and they will stop nursing. The mothers, during this process, can be quite overprotective, this being a normal process due to the hormones that can cause most mammals to develop a protective instinct with their babies. Feline mothers are excellent mothers, since their highest priority is the survival of these small kittens. Elephants. Elephants are so amazing that we have to mention them twice. And here's why. Do you know what mammal takes about 2 years to give birth to its children? It's the elephant. This huge pachyderm educates its young with the best and most useful skills so it can survive in an ecosystem so dangerous for elephants. Elephant herds are matriarchal, meaning that the oldest elephant is the leader and controlling the group and ensuring the survival of the family. Unfortunately, sometimes the mother is captured by humans or by nature itself, and this causes her young to have little chance of survival. But there are humans with good hearts who have created sanctuaries for orphan elephants, where they are educated and ensure a life where they are not in danger for later release. The elephants are able to change their diets depending on the stage of their child. For example, eating plants with anti-inflammatory properties to avoid the pain of the baby in the process of growing teeth. Feeding, teaching, leading, all of this is done by one of the best mothers in the animal kingdom, the mother elephant. Are you ready to be adopted by an animal family? Don't worry, just kidding. But you have to admit that these creatures can be great parents and their babies are really lucky. Although many of us know that mammals have strong animal instincts, no one will have imagined that insects, fish, or even frogs will be capable of being devoted parents for their little ones. But nature continues to surprise us every day. Which one of these animal parents would you like to have had as a child? I will choose elephants since their entire herd acts as one big, loving and protective family. I hope you enjoyed this video and remember to thank your parents for all they do for you. And see you next time! Remember to click the bell icon after you subscribe so you can get instant notifications of all of our new videos.